In this video, we're gonna talk everything LVP flooring. LVP is luxury vinyl plank. Stay tuned, we're gonna talk about the cost, what type of materials there are, and what you should be looking for in your flooring contractor. First up, we're gonna talk about cost. How much will it cost to replace your floors with luxury vinyl plank? Now, a few variables here. The first one is what type of foundation are you on, raised or slab? These have two different methods of demolition as well as different methods of preparation to install your flooring. Second criteria is what type of material are you going with? Now, there are different types of quality LVP, just like in anything else, and I'm gonna show you a few examples of those right now. This first floor we have here, this is a CoreTech. This is a thinner core with a lesser wear layer right here. So this wear layer goes by millimeters. You can go from 3 millimeters, 6 millimeter, 8, 12, so on and so forth. The thicker the wear layer, the more expensive the floor. Typically, the thicker the core, also the higher performance that floor is and the more expensive this is. So this is an entry-level CoreTech. This is gonna go for around $299 a square foot. And this is something that we will be putting into rental properties or maybe a 5 to 15 year transitionary home. But this definitely is a great quality floor, lifetime warranty on materials and labor, but it's not gonna have some of the benefits of an upper grade LVP. Next up, we have the Grande. This is a CoreTech floor. And as you can tell, much thicker than that other CoreTech product. Now, this is a 15 millimeter wear layer. So that is a very durable, lifetime quality of floor, thicker WPC injected core. It's gonna be waterproof. It's gonna have a lot of sound density, so it's not gonna recoil sound and be very acoustic. It also has a cork underlayment. So it's gonna be a little bit softer to the feel when you're walking on this. This is as real as you can get to match hardwood. Now with this floor, as you can tell, it's thicker, it's more durable, it's a lifetime forever home type floor. This is gonna go upwards of $899 a square foot, depending on the different types of print, different types of style that you're looking to get. Now, that's a big spread. You know, if you're doing 2,000 square feet, difference between $3 a square foot and let's say $9 a square foot, that's a $6 spread per square foot. Big cost difference. And that's what's gonna play into your flooring cost. And when we're looking at remodeling and redoing all the floors in a home, we're taking in the foundation, raised or slab, we're taking in the prep. So older homes are typically more expensive to do preparation on than let's say a newer slab foundation. And then we're taking in the materials. Big difference in quality of material here. Both have great warranties, but both will perform differently. And we need to really get into your home and see how you're gonna use your space to pair you with the best performing floor possible. Next, we want to talk about the type of materials going into your project. Now, any flooring project, even LVP, we're going to be putting down a moisture barrier. Believe it or not, it is waterproof, but there is still the elements from your home that are going to be really condensing or extracting moisture, and that could seep through any given floor. So we will be doing a moisture barrier. That's gonna be right after preparation, and this could be a roll-on application or a type of PVC membrane that we put down across your floor. After we do the full waterproofing preparation, we are gonna actually install the floor. And there's two main types of LVP. The first is WPC. So this is a WPC core. This is a very thick injected core. So unlike SPC, which we're gonna talk about next, this is an injected core. It has a little bit more forgiveness, has a better foot feel to it, a little bit more rebound, if you will. As close to true hardwood that you can get with an LVP material is WPC. Now, the next floor I wanna talk about is an SPC core floor. This is from Shaw Floors. This is the Prodigy HDR Plus. This is a very good floor, but a different type of core. Now, this core being SPC means this is a polymer core, and that is essentially a composite of plastics. Now, this floor is a lot more rigid than the WPC injected core. This is sometimes a little bit tougher to work with, but still has a great warranty, has scratch resistance. This one typically has a 15-year pet scratch resistance warranty on there. Now, the pros and cons list between WPC and SPC. SPC, a little bit more rigid. You will get more elements and more flexion out of that floor, where a WPC being foam injected, a little bit more forgiveness, a little bit softer foot feel, and it's a little bit easier to work with in the field. The last piece of criteria we want to talk about when you're looking to replace your floors with LVP is what contractor should you go with. Now, the typical homeowner journey here is hopping on the internet, typing in LVP flooring, which is a very hot keyword, and going to Home Depot or going to Lowe's or going to one of these big box stores that has typically lesser quality of flooring and a wide array of contractors to install that. Now, that is traditionally how things work. Now, the cons of that: when you're going to a Home Depot, when you're going to a Lowe's, one, you're gonna get a lesser quality floor because they just don't carry these more expensive, higher quality products because truthfully, they're tougher to sell. And to homeowners, the general consumer of these floors, they see a pretty floor that looks like wood, it says it's waterproof, it says it has a warranty, and they move forward, right? But there's a lot of things that are left out of that value proposition. When you're going to Home Depot, going to Lowe's, make sure, one, you understand the specifications of that floor, and two, ask them what contractor is going to be coming to my home to install this, because it's not a Home Depot actual contractor. It's not a Lowe's contractor. It's an affiliate contractor that is a random person that's going to show up to your house or not to install this floor at their given timetable. It really is the wild, wild west when you're going through a Home Depot or a Lowe's to fulfill your flooring needs. You're not sure who's gonna come to your house. You're not sure when they're gonna be there. You don't know when they're gonna be done. And if there's any warranty claims, it's typically a huge headache to get those resolved. There's my riot act about going through those services. Now, when you're looking for a contractor, make sure that the contracting company, the flooring company you're going with can, one, supply the floor, and two, has in-house labor to actually do demolition, preparation, and install of that flooring. So when we're talking about cost to install these products, we're talking about demolition, we're talking about preparation of the subfloor and install of the actual product. Now, the product has the biggest weight here, and we talked about a $3 square foot compared to a $9 square foot. There's also 10, 11, 12 plus dollar square foot LVPs out there. So take that into account when you're looking to price out your floor. Here's a general cost for a 2,000 square foot single story home. So no stairs, no weird drop downs, just a 2,000 square foot single story home. You're gonna be looking around $22,000 for this $3 a square foot entry level LVP, upwards to $30,000 with this $8 to $9 a square foot LVP. So use that when you're budgeting. You're gonna be in that $20,000 to $30,000 range for a full home, 2,000 square feet of new quality LVP. Now that we talked about the Lowe's and the Home Depot effect and that kind of install model, let's talk about the quality flooring contractors in your area. Now, there are hundreds of craftsmen out there that can install your floor with the utmost quality, great warranties, and they're putting in great product. Us at KHP Flooring, we consider ourselves one of those craftsmen. Now, what makes these companies so great? Well, the first thing is they have a process. They have an intake process for you as the customer, and they have a journey for you to get to that successful renovation end. So from beginning to end, you know exactly where you're standing. This is something you should be talking to your contractor about, what happens after this next step. And that contractor should be telling you exactly what you could expect. Typically here at KHP Flooring, we start with a phone discovery call. After that, we set up our designer and estimator to come out to your home, consult you on the best type of flooring for you, whether that's WPC or SPC, scratch resistance, water resistance, what type of color you're looking for, and we also do a full measure on site. Now, at this point, we're gonna present the price. It's pretty straightforward estimating these projects. Square footage, kind of the issues with the home that we can really see at that job walk. And we're gonna tell you, hey, this is gonna be a $25,000 full home project. Do you wanna move forward or not? And if you do move forward with us, you'll come directly to our showroom. You're gonna look at some more floor. We're gonna finalize what type of floor you're looking for, what type of baseboard you're looking for, and get you on the schedule. Now, the really cool thing about our process is we start a project and we finish that project. You're not gonna have any dead days there. We're gonna do tear out, preparation, and install consecutively so you have a fast install and you get back in your home as quick as possible to enjoy those brand new floors. That does it for this video. If you're in Manteca, we would love to talk to you about your next LVP floor. Whether that's WPC or SPC, give us a call. We wanna consult with you and get the right floor to perform for you and your family for years to come. Go to our website, fill out the Get Your Quote form, and we'll talk to you soon.